It's time for a Binx story time. So, what baby? Okay, can mommy talk about you? Okay. So, in October, my big sister's cat, Missy, had a litter of kittens, and she shared all the pictures of these kittens in our group chat. And I fell in love with one of the last pictures of an all-black kitten that had the cutest little face. As soon as I saw that picture, I said, that one's mine. That one's name is Binx. And so my big sister was like, oh, yeah, okay, that's totally fine. Thanksgiving break, I'm trying to remember the date, but it was literally the day before Thanksgiving Day, Wednesday. And my big sister tells me, hey, there's something wrong with Binx. He's shaking and he's wobbling, and we don't think that he's doing very well. He has to go see the vet. And so I had to take Binx to the emergency vet hospital, the one in Winchester, and they did they were really awesome. And who's that? Is that Binx? And so when they saw him, first thing they realized was that he could not keep his temperature up. He was very cold. And kittens either can't eat when they're cold or shouldn't eat when they're cold. Something about their bellies not being able to digest when they're cold. So they said that part of the reason why he's not growing and everything was because he couldn't get his body temperature up. So then they tried to warm him up and everything. And then he was so underweight that they couldn't even get a good weight on him. So they said he's going to need to be separated from his litter so that he can get a lot of specialized care and so that he can gain weight. And they wanted us to feed him every 4 hours. He had to have cat formula and kitten food that smells like tuna, and it's honestly really, really gross to smell. And they did say he could have kibble because he had teeth, but they really wanted him to have the formula so that he can gain the weight and everything. So every day I had to take his temperature, which I never ended up doing because we couldn't find a good thermometer, which honestly I'm really glad because no. But we also had to buy a food scale that would give me ounces. And I had to weigh him twice a day and see if he was gaining. So for a whole week, he did not gain any weight. He was around, I want to say 7 ounces when we first got him. And he went up to maybe 8 ounces, but then went right back down to 7. And so they had told us if we couldn't get him to the safe weight that he would not survive. And it was just one of the hardest things to hear because I'm in love with this little kitty. Also highly allergic to it, but I don't think he cares. So yeah. Well, thankfully, over this past weekend, we finally got him to over a pound. He's now 1 pound and 4 ounces. And online, I did look it up. They say that they should be between 1.2 pounds or all the way to 2.4 pounds. And it's a good range. And he's got his first vet appointment when he's 9 weeks old on December 23rd. So, thankfully, it looks like we're going to be in the safe zone and we get to watch Binx grow. But I just wanted to let everyone know why I'm so obsessed with his weight and trying to make sure that this thing survives, because the best Christmas gift, honestly, is being able to keep him. And he's getting bigger. He was so tiny that he fit into a teacup, and now he's actually the right size for an 8-week-old kitten. And he does have something called wobbly cat syndrome. And that was explained to me by the emergency vet She said that one of the parts of his brain didn't develop well enough while he was in his mom, and it shouldn't affect him at all. There's a lot of wobbly kitties around, and I've seen so many TikToks of wobbly kitties. There's even a creator on TikTok that I think she specializes in like special needs kittens. So like I've seen a lot of wobbly ones on her TikTok. If I can find her name, I'll tag her. That way everyone can go check those videos out, because I mean those cats are so cute. But yeah, so look forward to seeing more of his growth, more of how he walks and everything, and just everything about Binx, because I might be a little bit obsessed with this little man. But it's okay. I'm allowed to be. And say bye-bye, Binx. Okay, bye-bye.